Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Inasa Mikelian and this is my very first YouTube video. I've been asked by a lot of friends and family to start a channel, so I finally am, but I apologize for the quality of the camera. It's recorded on my phone, so if you like this look, please keep watching, give this video a like, subscribe, and comment down below any future videos you would like to see from me. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna prime my eyes now with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I like to set it with a translucent powder before I start my eyeshadow. And the translucent powder that I love to use is the Airspun. I've heard like mixed reviews on that. Some people like it, some don't because of the smell. But I personally like it a lot better than even the Laura Mercier one, because I just feel like it blurs out your imperfections better than any other translucent powder I've used. I'm gonna be using the KKW Beauty with Mario Makeup by Mario's collaboration. So I'm just gonna start with the brown shade and apply that to my crease. And remember to blend good with windshield wiper motions or circles. Whatever technique you like to use, just make sure you blend it out so that you don't have any harsh lines. Get this color, this dark color, and I'm gonna pop it into the more outer corner of my eye and blend it out. I'm gonna go back into the lighter brown and just blend this out a little more. I really love this palette. I feel like the pigments are really good and the colors are really nice if you want to get like the basic looks of gold or a pop of the blue, the purple. It's good for every skin tone also. It's like a universal palette with very little shades in there. I'm gonna wet my brush. I just like to wet my brush when I'm applying shimmers or glitters because it just makes it pop more. So I'm gonna apply the silver one. And I'm not cutting my crease, I just like to do a more smoked out look. Okay. And then I'm just gonna get the crease brush again and blend out the top. Just make it fade in. And for my brow bone, I'm gonna go with this lighter color right here. So I'm going to continue the other eye off camera. I think I want to do a liner also. So first I'm going to get this shade again that I put on my crease and just line my lash line. Just to help me trace where I'm going to put the liner. Or should I just leave it like this? I think I want to just leave it like this. I'm kind of liking it without the liner. Just making a line with the eyeshadow just to define my lash line. So when I pop the lashes on, it won't show my lashes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish the liner on this side. So when I put the lash glue on, I wait a couple minutes so that it gets a little more tacky instead of directly putting it on my lash. So let's wait a couple seconds and then pop it on. So I have a damp beauty blender and I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way foundation and apply it all over my face. I love to have like a glowy looking skin, that looks like I'm not wearing a lot, but then I do like to put a lot and have a full coverage because I tend to have blemishes on my face sometimes. Right now it looks a little cleaner, but sometimes I break out. I really don't feel that comfortable in front of the camera, but I feel like once you get used to it, hopefully it gets better and easier. So I finally decided to start, and I don't even have like good quality cameras or anything yet, so I apologize if the quality isn't the greatest. Maybe one day I'll upgrade to a better quality camera or something. Now that my foundation is all blended out, I'm gonna start putting on my concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape. Can you believe that I recently started using the Shape Tape after all these years of people recently like obsessing over this concealer? I never got it till now, and I really do like it because I feel like it doesn't crease into your fine lines, and it really does cover really well. And this is the shade Light Sand. Okay, and now once after I'm done blending, I love to instantly set my face with a brush like this, and I'm using the Airspun setting powder. Under my eyes tends to crease a lot when I put too much powder, so I like to set it with just a brush like this real quick right after I blend out the concealer. Look at the difference with concealer and without. It's crazy. It kind of gives you like a lifted look. It looks like you got a facelift. I got it in my hair. So let me share a little bit about me. I'm a freelance makeup artist. I have not went to school for makeup. I wanted to. I'm still debating whether I should or not. I came across makeup because in high school I always did my makeup, and like I would always get people in high school, middle school, like say, oh, like you do nice liner or this and that, and I didn't really care about it because I was just doing it on myself. And I thought like, oh, I need to go to college because everyone apparently thinks that they need to go to college. Go to college, don't get me wrong, but if you don't have a goal in college of like something you want to do, I feel like it's a waste of time. But if you have a major, something that you really do want to go for and you're passionate about, then yes, school is important. And you can always learn even outside of school. I don't think you have to be in college to learn. If you're really passionate about something, you can go to classes, like other ways, or go read a book, go to the library. If you're really passionate about something, you can learn anywhere. And so I just didn't know what I wanted because I was going to college for business accounting, and that was not my strongest suit. Like I was not into it at all. I found it interesting, like the whole finance stuff, but then at the same time I wasn't happy. It wasn't something that I was thinking of doing for the rest of my life. And then I just realized that people would always compliment me on how I do my makeup, and I realized this is what I love doing. Like, why not pursue makeup? So that's what I did. I plan on focusing more into the cosmetic industry, and I do freelance makeup on the side, but I do have another job right now. So yeah, I would really love for this to grow and be a field that I could stay in forever and enjoy my job. I always get a lot of like, oh, just a makeup artist, like it's such a basic thing now. Because everyone says, oh, like I'm a makeup artist, like everyone's doing that. So at first I was like hesitant to be a makeup artist, but then I'm like, why should I care what people are gonna think? it's what I love. It's my passion. Some people love doing finance, some people love selling cars, and my thing is doing makeup. So what's wrong with that? So I set my whole face with the translucent powder, and now I'm gonna start with my bronzer. And the bronzer I'm using, is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light. I absolutely love this bronzer because it's really, I love the smell, and I just feel like the way it blends, it's so soft, and it really does look buttery. Like, it just blends really beautifully. And I love how it's so light, because some bronzers I've used, I feel like look ashy on me because I'm too white. And like, ever since I tried this, and it was a drugstore bronzer, I just really loved it. And I've been using it for like over a year now, if not more. I've been using it like for a while now, and I heard it from Jacqueline Hill, and she recommended it for a drugstore product. I really like all shades of blushes, but I really like a more peachy tone sometimes, and today I'm feeling like a more peachy color. So I like to just dab it all over. Some people at one point completely forgot about blush. Everyone was just using bronzer, but I feel like blush just gives life to your face. And then I like to just get the powder brush that I had and blend it out, because I tend to have a heavy hand with blush. So I like to put a lot and then just blend it all out so that it melts in together. I use a Morphe sponge for the baking because it has a straight edge, so I like to bake across here just so it gives a more cleaner look. It makes it look sharper. I'm gonna get a brush and pop this light shade in the inner corner of my eyes. I love this shade for the inner corner of my eyes. It just like stands out and just brightens up your eyes. You look more awake. This shade is perfect for that. And for the bottom of my eyes, I'm gonna add the brown shade. I remember once I got my makeup done at a mall at some random salon, and we had asked to do a smoky eye. It was for an event, and the lady had done such a dramatic smoky eye that my mom and I looked like we had a black eye. So then I was younger, so I was like, okay, do a more natural look, because I didn't like it. And she wiped it off and did it natural, and it literally looked like I had no makeup on. It was either a lot or a little. It was crazy. I wish at the time when I went to like prom or anything else, like events, I wish I did my own makeup, but at the time I thought like, oh, I should go to a professional. I didn't like have confidence in myself at the time. But I personally like the way I do my own makeup more than when I get it done with others, because I tend to be a little more picky. Especially because I know what I'm doing. Like, I like the way I do my own makeup. So when others do it, unless they're really good, I tend to always want to fix something on it. My eye or like my face. And it doesn't mean that any other artist is bad. It's just because I'm picky on myself, I tend to want it to look perfect, which is not possible. Because I'm sure I could do makeup on others and they would probably complain of something too. Because like, you can see your own flaws and stuff on yourself. I'm gonna wipe the bake off. And when I wipe it off, I like to blend it into the bronzer so it doesn't look like a harsh straight line. And now I'm gonna put some mascara on. I'm going to contour my nose. And again, I like to contour with a bronzer. Where's my brush? Okay, so I like to just get any small brush and use my bronzer to contour. I like to apply it on the bottom just because it makes it look shorter, and then apply it to the sides. And again, I'm not that perfect on my contour for my nose. I just like to contour just because I feel like it ties in the whole face together than having a random plain nose in the middle. And you can even pop it here, kind of gives it a little button. Okay, and then it's dark, so I like to blend it out, make it look more natural. So it's not just like two harsh lines going down your sides of the nose. Now I'm gonna highlight my nose. I absolutely love Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighters. This is the one with the collab with Omsi. These type of highlighters just look so, it kind of looks like it glows within. It doesn't look like thick glitters on your face. It just gives a sheen to your skin, which I really love. I'm gonna lightly put on my brow bone so that it kind of gives a little glow. Apply some over here. And I like to just kind of go in like small circular motion so it doesn't just look like a harsh, straight, shimmery line. Blend it up around here. Okay, now that we're shining, I like to add, I don't add anything on the brush, but I get my blush brush and kind of blend the front in case I came too forward with the highlighter. Any lip liner you have, I like to do a darker shade. And slightly overline. I like to do a line in the center and on the sides. This just looks like it gives a more plumped effect. Okay, now that we have our lip liner on, I'm gonna get the shade, I love nude lips with like a more darker lip line on the side. So I'm gonna get this Dose of Colors. It's called Supernatural. And I'm gonna pop that in the center and give it a little ombre effect here. Blend it in a little bit to the line. If you want it to be a little more like creamy, I'm gonna take the Classic KKW Beauty lipstick and apply a little bit of that. And we're gonna spray some setting spray. I like to spray a lot just because it melts all the makeup together and just makes your skin look more glowy.